Fly too sick, man, I gon' need a medic. Obviously I fly, LV on my belly. Don't be the kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck, that shine like a chain. Now that money, man, I know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not that up. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and I know I've been gone for 2 weeks. It's been a while. I've been trying to work on another stream of income, so I've been trying to just get that license in place so I could have that rolling. I'm still not completed, but because I've been so behind on these videos, I'm deciding I'm gonna do both of them at the same time because I don't want to get too far behind on these videos. And also another problem I was having was that we were having trouble with the prop firms. If you're a US trader, you'll know that US and prop firms are having a lot of issues right now, and also MetaTrader 5. So we're having a lot of change when it comes to the platforms. You can see I'm using Voyage markets right now, which it looks very much like DX Trade, and it sucks. I really hate it. They don't have a mobile platform. I have to be using my iPad to be trading at work, and I have to be using a computer. So it really sucks, but we're making it work. So I'm gonna get back to documenting the process, and I'm going to also have a little segment at the end of the video every day where I'm looking at the price of Tesla, Immersion, Bitfarms, Nvidia, AMD, and if you comment some, I can also look at that as well. And I want to document the price movement of these so that I'm able to make a move on them at times, or just to kind of have a visual of what's going on. So let's get into it. So the first one on this account today, I have multiple accounts, but this is my YouTube account. You can see that I'm down to 9,545. So I'm in drawdown of about 455 right now. So I'm in drawdown. So the first trade was a buy side. I took a buy side trade at 717. It's not my usual, but I still went for it. It's not my usual time. I like to go from the previous day and enter, but that's what happened today. So I entered at 717. So let's actually document this. I entered at 717, and then the market actually hit my stop loss here. So I can have my entry, which was at 18,004.3, and then my stop loss was 17,970. So it was a trade max risk around 68. You can see 67. So 67 was actually it. So it's not around anything. 67 was where my drawdown was, and you can see I got tapped out there on the 745 candle because we're looking at the, what are we looking at now? The 15-minute candle. So where did I get stopped out? This is saying actually the 8 o'clock candle, but when it comes to brokerages, if you're very close to your stop loss, it's probably going to push down and just knock you out. So 770 is a little bit lower, but if there's enough room, like say 5, 8, even 10 pips, I don't know if it's pips on this or points, but that good amount, I'm looking at it as a dollar value, $10, that range, the market is susceptible to hitting your stop loss without any effort because it's like right there. So if it's not in your favor, especially when you don't have a big stop loss like me, it's gonna probably tap you out. So that one knocked me out for 67. And then I had entered another trade. This is so confusing. I had entered another trade. Yeah, so I had entered another trade from the previous day, which is my typical vanilla setup. So I had entered a sell, and I actually held that through. I'll show you that. So this one was kind of a strangle on the price. So I entered to the upside, thinking that we're gonna go up. By this time, my sell side trade was close to break even, so I decided to kind of strangle the trade so I can get the move whether it went up or down. But you can see today was very range bound, and I could actually see that from the morning. So from that, I decided to close a trade early. So Let's look at where I entered from the previous day. So if I entered from the previous day, we're looking at the 6 o'clock candle, and that was a sell side trade. So we're looking at 6 o'clock on the Sunday. What's going on here? So let's go to I prefer the hourly. So on Sunday at 6. Okay. So this is where I entered to the sell side. It's a good thing I didn't get stopped out on that day. So this is where I entered to the sell side. I didn't get stopped out from yesterday. So I entered to the sell side at 8001.5. And then I actually got stopped out here. No, I didn't get stopped out. I actually took profit. But my stop loss was around 1805. I usually go for a 50 stop loss. So it could have been 180.53. You can see the market got close to it but didn't tap me out. There is some discrepancy with the broker because this is not the broker that DX Trade is looking at. So I'm just trying to map it from the one that I can use closest to the price movement that I'm seeing on my platform. And it's kind of a hack that I use because I don't have access to where they are getting their feeds from. I have only access to TradingView and where I can look at the charts better. And I really wish we could do trades on TradingView. I know there's platforms that do that, but that's not these prop firm platforms that I'm using and I'm trying to get funded from. So this is where I had my stop loss. And if I didn't close it, I probably could have gotten stopped out, but also I could have actually made some more money if I had held it down to here. So I actually close out this trade at 17,980, and that was at 9:45. I manually closed out this trade because I just didn't like how it was moving. And that was actually the low point of today. So that was the best time to sell it because you can see that today was very range bound. So if you're looking at the chart, this was Monday's price action. I entered here, I closed it out here, closer to the lower point of the day because I could just see that the market was just not moving clean. Usually you get a nice clean move to the downside and you can either sell for some profits, you get a reversal, or you get a continuation. Today, we were like down, up, down, up. So I didn't really like that. I just closed it out for a profit of 20.90. And the previous trade was a loss of 67. Two trades for the day. I like that. Despite me losing overall on the day, it's still good because I followed my strategy. I only had two trades on the day, didn't force it. I wasn't too focused on the charts. I just made whatever happen, and we're looking on the next day, which is gonna start in a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes, 25 minutes, right? But that's it for now. Let's actually look at the charts and gonna actually make an adjustment. So I actually made an adjustment to the stocks and the things that I'm watching. So I have Malik watch list stocks, but of course, Bitcoin is not a stock. If you watch my channel at all, you should know this. It shouldn't be a question, right? So Bitcoin is not a stock. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency. So we're gonna actually just look at the prices of these and just document them because I want to kind of feed it into my mind better. I don't want to just be arbitrarily thinking what the prices of these instruments or stocks are at. I want to know at the end of the day where they're at, and that can kind of frame the next day for me. I have a better understanding and I'm paying attention, right? So Bitcoin right now we're looking at 72,420. I'll leave it right there. That's where we are on March 11, right? Let's look at Tesla now. So I didn't really see what the stocks did today. I only made my trades as soon as I was done, and I was right and wrong. I just stopped. So Tesla is a stock I'm paying attention to. Immersion is also a stock I'm paying attention to. Why? Because they actually own a lot of the patents that will be used for augmented reality, virtual reality. They have ownership of majority of the patents that will be in the Apple Vision Pro, the Oculus by Meta, and any other VR company. They might have to pay money to IMMR to use their patents. I don't know how long these patents are going to last for, but it's definitely something to pay attention to. Bitfarms. Bitfarms is a crypto miner, and what I don't like is that despite Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, I'm seeing a sell-off in the Bitcoin miners. So I actually closed out this position fully. I've made more than 200% on my position, but still, I was very disappointed to see that the crypto miners were going down while Bitcoin is hitting an all-time high. Like Bitcoin is at 72,000. Nobody's talking right now. It's crazy. So Bitfarms is actually at 2.42, not changing in intervals, trading view. Bitfarms is at 2.42. Nvidia, where's Nvidia at? 1,000? Something crazy like that. 856 Nvidia with these violent sell-offs. It's so gnarly, but you can see Nvidia came all the way up to 973. So you're almost guaranteed to see a move up on Nvidia past the thousands when not too far from now. You know, it only takes one more earnings for Nvidia to be there. And what would I say is my notes for today? I would say Bitcoin was bullish, but overall, the rest of the stocks weren't very bullish. So let's actually just merge this. So I would say still bullish Bitcoin, sell off in other stocks. That's basically it. Tomorrow, since we had such a range bound today, let's actually look at it. NAS100. We had such a range bound day. It's still, this looks bullish. This is kind of like a bullish candle, in my opinion, because I'm thinking, all right, you had a sell off, you came right back up to the closer to where you opened. So I'm looking for probably a bullish movement now, similar to this. Let's look at the weekly now. Week, week. There's no guarantees, but let's see how it plays out. It'd be nice to get a move from here going straight to the upside. That would be a clean play, right? But I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy it. I missed everyone. Bye bye. And also send people the channel. Support me. Let's do it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.